Thank you, Diane. Your Worship, Your Honor, it is a great pleasure to be able to welcome you all today, and I'm always very gratified and very appreciative when I look around the room and see so many of our friends and partners in community safety and in making Toronto a safe and livable city and a city of social justice for all its citizens. And the fact that all of you have come here today to join us in the launch of our Police Week is a great expression of our partnership and our friendship and the difference that it makes. I want to begin first of all by acknowledging the courage and the passion of Galit Solomon. I've had the honor of hearing Galit speak on this issue on a number of occasions, and my own association with Boost and the Toronto Child Abuse Centre goes back many years. I used to be on their board. But it is through strong advocacy and courageous victims of sexual assault stepping forward and sharing their stories to bring other people courage and to remind all of us of our responsibility to stand up for the most vulnerable people in our society and to hold to account those who would exploit and harm others. And thank you for being here. I also want to acknowledge and thank His Worship David Miller for his ongoing and relentless support of the Toronto Police Service. I have been the Chief of the Toronto Police Service for 5 years. About 5 years ago, almost to the day, I stood on this very space and with the Mayor as I was being sworn into the service. And we made a commitment together, to work together, to making this a safe and livable city for everyone, and to reconnect and form really meaningful, respectful, trusting partnerships with all of our communities, with all of the people of the city. And I have been very blessed with the support that I've received from the city and the support that I've received from all of its elected leaders in ensuring that we connect in a very meaningful way with all of the people of this city. I also want to acknowledge at the opening of our Police Week, the people, the men and women who do the work on behalf of all of us in keeping this a safe and livable city, and that's the men and women of the Toronto Police Service. I have to tell you, I am exceptionally proud of each and every one of them. Their commitment to their communities, the courage and dedication that they show as they go out each and every day to deliver policing services and to help keep the city safe, and most importantly in the respectful way in which the overwhelming majority of them do it. When they go out and they talk to the people in the communities, they build partnerships, they earn people's trust each and every day. And I believe that it is that partnership, that relationship between Torontonians and their police service, which is the secret to our livability and safety in this city. I believe that we should always be proud that we live in one of the safest cities anywhere in the world, and that the relationship between the police and the most diverse people in the world who have come from everywhere, who speak every language and practice every faith and who know every culture, and they come to this city and they live in relative peace and in harmony, and they work in partnership with their police service and with their city and other elected officials and other community service agencies to make this a great place to live. Now, I have countless examples that I could share with you in the type of partnerships that we have worked so hard to build and their effect and the difference that they make. Some of those partnerships happen at the very grassroots level, locally in our communities. Partnerships with people who live in some of our most challenged and vulnerable neighborhoods, where they have worked with their police service to make a difference, to make those communities a better place to live, a place where people can be proud, a place where young people can make good choices and have better opportunities and realize their full potential. Partnerships where we have worked with schools and with community service organizations and the private sector and the media and our elected officials and parents and young people across this city to make a difference. Partnerships which many people may not expect to be a traditional relationship that the police might gather. Scott Mills reaching out to the BMX community and working with young graffiti artists in the city to make their activities more conducive to the livability and safety of our city, and to give them hope and promise. Relationships that we have formed with education institutions, such as our relationship with Seneca College, who have worked with us to develop campaign and communication posters that we've put out in the city to bring to people's attention the tragic consequences of child abuse and domestic violence, to reach out to our diverse communities and to communicate more effectively with them. The men and women of our Community Mobilization Unit, in their partnership with settlement services here in Toronto, in putting out newcomer information so that people who come to the city can have access to information that will help them be good and successful and safe citizens, so that they might access the services of the police. And so I want to tell you all of our continuing commitment to build these partnerships, to maintain these partnerships, to maintain a respectful and trusting relationship with all of the people of the City of Toronto. We are blessed in this city. We are blessed with people who are committed to the livability of all of our neighborhoods. We are blessed with people of courage, people of commitment, people of passion for their city. We are very fortunate in the Toronto Police Service because we have the best partners around anywhere. And I want to assure all of the people of Toronto of our commitment to continue to work with you to make this a safe and livable city. I want to also provide you with assurance that this works. We have continued to see significant declines in crime and in violence in our city over the past several years. And I believe that those declines, the improved safety of our city and the perception of safety in our city is a direct result of our working together, of our ability and willingness to come together to overcome fear and suspicion, to drop those guards, to become real partners, to be worthy of each other's trust, and to work together to make Toronto the safest and livable city anywhere. And so I thank you all as we kick off this week for Police Week. Police Week is also a week in which we open our doors. I hope that 365 days a year our doors are open to the people of the city. But this week we extend a special invitation to all of the citizens of the city. Come and visit us here at Police Headquarters. Come to any one of our police facilities. You will be welcome there. The doors are open. We are your police service. All of our facilities and all of the men and women are here to serve the people of this city. Come and see the services that we provide. Get to know the police officers that work in your neighborhood. Give them an opportunity to know you. Together we can and are making a significant difference. And this week we celebrate those partnerships. Thank you all for being here with us today, and continue your good work in working with us to keep Toronto a safe and livable city for all of its citizens. Thank you very much.